Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Amira Yasmin. Today I would like to present to you what is neurons. Okay, neurons, which are also referred to as nerve cells, that can be the best defined as the fundamental units of nervous system and brain. Neurons play a crucial role in communication within brain, spinal cord and throughout the body's nervous system. They are also responsible for receiving and transmitting signals to different parts of the body. This is carried out in both physical and electrical forms. There are several different types of neurons that facilitate the transmission of information. First, the sensory neurons. The sensory neurons carry out information from the sensory receptor cells present throughout the body to the brain. Second, the motor neurons. The motor neurons transmit information from the brain to the muscles. Lastly, the interneurons transmit information between different neurons in the body.
The structure and function of neurons. Firstly, we have dendrite. Dendrite are fibrous roots that branch out from the cell body. Like antenne, dendrite receive and process signal from the axon of other neurons. Neuron can have more than one set of dendrite known as a dendritic trees. After that, we have nucleus. Then, cell body also known as a soma. The cell body is the cross-section of the neuron. The cell body contains genetic information, maintains the neuron structure, and provides energy to drive activities. Other structure of neuron is axon. Axon is a long and narrow connection line that sneaks away from the cell body to send electrical impulse to other neurons. Then, neuron have axon terminal. Axon terminal contain various neurotransmitters that are released at the small gap between two connecting neurons. They mainly affect how fast signal travel through those nerve cells. After that, node of Rambo, like a gate, they allow exchange of ion for speedy electrical transmission.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Anas bin Ibrahim and I want to talk about information process. Okay, now we are going to the introduction to information process. There's three the information process. The first is sensory input. The second is integration, and the last is motor output. Okay, now we are going to the information process and the function. Each stage of information process is handled by specialized population of neuron. First, for the sensory neuron, it is to transmit information about internal or external stimuli. The second, interneurons process and interpret the message from sensory neuron and send the message back to other body part. Third, the motor neuron is to receive message from interneurons and trigger out such as a muscle. Okay, now we are going to the transmitting information along the neuron. There is two transmitter in the neuron. First, long distance signal, and the second is short distance signal. Okay, now we are going to the long distance signals and short distance signals. First, for the long distance signals, they use pulse of electric current to receive, transmit and regulate the information. Second, short distance signals, they transferring information from one cell to another.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Farah Ain bin Taharizan and I would like to present about topic of neuron, which is on this slide I want to present about step in the formation action potential. So as you can see on this slide have 5 formation action potential, which is resting state, Second, depolarization. 3. Rising phase of the action potential. 4. Falling phase of the action potential. 5. Undershoot. So, let's look at our next slide. So, this is action potential what I want to present, which is first, at resting state. So, the most voltage gate sodium, which is Na+, channel are closed. Most of the voltage gate potassium, which is K+, channels are also closed. This is at resting state in action potential in neuron. So, second, depolarization to threshold, which is stimulus open the voltage gate sodium channels. And next, Na+ influx through those channels depolarize the membrane. And if depolarization reach the threshold, it triggers an action potential.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Noalia bint Abdul Razak. My student ID is 2022-48918. Now I am going to explain more about action potential on rapid depolarization, repolarization, and during the undershoot. So on rapid depolarization, during the rising phase, the threshold is crossed and the membrane potential is increased. Plasma membrane become more permeable to sodium ion and potassium gate still closed. On large electrochemical gradient, sodium ions rush into the cytoplasm by rapid depolarization. On repolarization, it happens after depolarization, and the voltage gate sodium channels change from inactivated to closed. Voltage gate potassium channels remain open and potassium ion flows out of the cell. On the left side of this slide, you can see the graph of action potential. During the undershoot, potassium ion channels are slowly to close. Potassium ion diffuse out of the neuron, and the potential difference becomes more negative than the resting potential.